Welcome into Week 8 of Friday Night Hits. I'm Julia Morris. Thanks for joining us. After tonight, just 2 Fridays left in the regular season as teams push for region titles and playoff positioning. We begin tonight at Serene Stadium, where the red-hot Greenville Red Raiders are hosting Pickens in our Sparrow Financial Game of the Week. Greenville undefeated in region play, and the Red Raiders have won 4 in a row. Pickens, on the other hand, seeking its first region win of the season. First quarter, Bryson Drummond drops back and launches the ball to Mazio Bennett for a 40-yard score. Bennett has multiple Division I offers. Greenville's up 7-0 early. Then in the second, Pickens looking to make something happen, but Jaden Blandon makes a big play for Greenville's defense with that pick. Greenville scores again after the turnover to go up 21. Still in the second, this one our USC Upstate Play of the Week. Drummond and Bennett working again. That one a 57-yard score. That's Bennett's 3rd score of the first half. He had 4 in the first half alone. And the Red Raiders keep rolling. They win it 56-0.
I'm so proud of this team and proud of the coaching staff. You know, like I told the guys a message a couple of weeks ago, we was left for dead. In the beginning of the season, we was 0-3 and everybody gave up on us. But I promised the kids there were lessons in those games. And if we learn the lessons, we will bounce back.
Just to have a team win, that was a great team win. Defense played their part, offense played their part, got the ball in the playmakers' hands, and we showed it tonight.
Bennett has offers from schools like Alabama, Georgia, and South Carolina. He'll announce which college he plans to attend this Sunday, the 16th. The undefeated Hillcrest Rams traveling to 7-1 TL Hanna tonight. The winner here all alone atop the region standings. The Rams beat the Yellow Jackets last year, but haven't won 2 straight against Hanna since 2014. Hillcrest is up 13-0 in the 3rd quarter, but here comes our Mr. Sparky drive of the week. Yellow Jackets block the field goal there. Cameron Strong takes it 55 yards the other way. How about that? What a play there. That sets up a short score for Shasheen Latimer, and the Hanna touchdown makes it a 6-point game. In the 4th, Hanna driving after recovering a Hillcrest fumble, and how about this? Kenneth Fretwell, a 50-yard pass to Jalen Bowles to put the Yellow Jackets in front. What a comeback for Hanna. The Yellow Jackets win a close one, 14-13, the final score. The 50th annual Better Side Bowl, Riverside at Eastside. First quarter, Riverside Zach Beasley finding a hole, and he's gone. 25 yards to the house. Warriors are up 7-0. Still in the first, Riverside's run game working again. Zion Culbertson rushes in from a short distance. Riverside building its lead. The Warriors are up 14. And in the second, Warriors getting it done in the air as well. Robinson Sanders to Caden Crosby, 35-yard touchdown, and Riverside gets the best of this rivalry game. The Warriors win it 48-13. Big game in Spartanburg County. Burns and Dorman Cavaliers undefeated under new head coach Dustin Curtis. In the 4th, Dorman up 22-15. Cavaliers fumble though, and Burns' Will Fowler picks it up for a scoop and score. Game all tied up at 22. What a game this one was. Still in the 4th, Dorman in field goal range, and the kick is good. Cavaliers retake the lead, and that is the game winner. The Cavaliers stay unbeaten with a 25-22 win over the Rebels. A quick look at a few other scores from around the area. Southside Christian dominated McCormick 42-7. Chesney edged out a win over Blacksburg 28-25. Chapman won big over Travelers Rest 54-13, and Clinton stays undefeated. The Red Devils beat Woodruff 59-20. Blue Ridge High School honoring the winningest coach in program history tonight, renaming the home of the Fighting Tigers Coach Jim Howard Stadium.
Our stadium will be named today and forevermore be known as Coach Jim Howard Stadium.
What a special moment there at halftime of the Tigers game against Carolina to honor Howard. In the first quarter, Blue Ridge's Jashawn Bowens runs it for 30 yards. How about that run right there? The Fighting Tigers fighting for yards on the ground in this one. In the second, Blue Ridge is up 7-6, and Bryson Wyatt adds to the lead. He sneaks in for a score. And in the third, Blue Ridge padding that lead. Quentin Rice with a beautiful catch here on this one. And he's going to take that one 60 yards in for a touchdown. Blue Ridge wins 42-6 on a special night for the Fighting Tigers family. Powdersville's only lost this year by 2 points to Hillcrest last month. Patriots at Southside. Off the opening kickoff, Thomas Williams, one of the best running backs in the state, and he shows why with that big-time return. That puts the Patriots at their own 47, and they put together a big opening drive from there. It ends with Eli Hudgens connecting with Kyle Rice for the first touchdown of the game. Powdersville has the early 7-0 lead. And the Patriots score another touchdown to start the second quarter. On this one, Hudgens keeping it himself. Patriots are up 14-0, and Powdersville wins big, 49-6. The Daniel Lions have won 31 straight. They travel to face 6-1 Seneca, who is looking for its first win against Daniel since 2017. But not a good start for Seneca in this one. On their first play, Cade Evanson fumbles it. Daniel's Mikewan Gear able to recover it, and the Lions capitalize. Blaine Simmons throws a dime to Eli Merck. Merck taking it in. Daniel's up 7-0. On the following kickoff, Daniel's Graydon Nix recovering it for the Lions. That leads to another Daniel score with Simmons connecting with Jalen Brown Wallace. Watch that ball. Beautiful throw there. The Lions make it 32 in a row. They win 41-3. Sky 4 over Malden. Mavericks playing host to JL Mann in the second quarter. Patriots with the ball. Ethan Anderson handing it off to Nasias Morrison. Morrison would just not go down. Big time run there. Patriots unable to score after that run. Malden's offense with a nice play a little later. Emery Watson connecting with Maljay Brown. Mavericks outscored in the end, though. JL Mann wins it 21-14. We're taking a quick time out here on Friday Night Hits. More games and scores ahead, but first, it's Eric Mitchell Real Estate mic'd up with Christchurch head coach Quinn Hatfield.
Nice play right there. Hey, keep the intensity up. All right, great job. Hey, let me see a hit right here. Go show him. Hey, go show him who's boss. That's a late hit. Eric, late hit. Thank you. As soon as you see it, hit it. All right, hit the alley, man. Go. Great kick, man. Would it help you to back up a little bit? What would help you? Tight end, watch it. He ain't been in the game. Just try to back up a little bit.
Senior night at Christchurch as the Cavaliers play host to Dixie. Crowd fired up, team fired up. We pick it up in the first quarter. Deshaun Reeder takes the handoff, and he's gone. 31 yards to the house. Cavs out to the early 7-0 lead. Later in the first, quarterback Woods Winham calls his number for the 13-yard touchdown run. 13-0 Cavaliers after the missed two-point conversion. Second quarter, Reeder again taking the pitch and finding the end zone untouched. Christchurch up 20, and this one all Cavs. They win it 48-6. Gaffney rounding into form at the best possible time. The defending 5A champs have won 3 straight. They look to keep that pace in their region race tonight with a trip to Boiling Springs. Bulldogs have already doubled their win total from last year, but had their hands full with Gaffney. Couple of turnovers in this one. In the second, scoreless game, Gaffney fumbles it. It's picked up by Boiling Springs, but Boiling Springs making some mistakes too. Bulldogs throwing a pick 6 there. That's Jamarcus Smith who intercepts it and scores, and Gaffney comes out on top in a close one, 19-7 the final score. Westside playing just their second road game of the season at Greenwood. The Eagles 2-0 in region play. First quarter, Westside quarterback Cutter Woods connecting with Jimmer Boston. Boston shredding some defenders. 29-yard touchdown there. Rams are up 7-0. Still in the first, Greenwood gets on the board. Caleb Burton punching it in from a short distance. That ties the game. So both teams trading punches early. Then in the second, D. Robertson puts the Rams in front by 10 there. And Westside wins by 10. The Rams take it 31-21. A region battle at Wade Hampton between the Generals and the Lawrence Raiders. Lawrence up 28-6 early in the second quarter, and the Raiders offense is rolling. Nick Fowler hits Jay Pulley pulling away for a 40-yard gain. How about that run right there? That sets up Jordan Roberts for the 6-yard touchdown. Lawrence up 35-6. Wade Hampton showing some fight before the break, though. Gabe Yergin picks off the pass there, and Wade Hampton scores 2 plays later. But it's Lawrence that edges the Generals. The Raiders win it 45-35. A quick look at some other scores. Abbeville dominated Landrum 48-0. Crescent beat Pendleton by a touchdown 28-21. 96 and Liberty also played a close game. 96 won 28-21 in overtime, and Walhalla dominated West Oak 44-14. At 5-2, the Easley Green Wave 1 win away from their first winning season since 2015, trying to get it tonight at Berea. Easley's 5-game win streak snapped last week, while the Bulldogs have lost 5 in a row. This one all Green Wave in the first half. They led 49-0 at halftime, and Easley's defense continuing to stifle the Bulldogs after the break. That side of the ball registers 3 straight sacks on Berea's first drive of the third quarter. And when Easley gets the ball back, the Green Wave keeps cruising. Logan Sullivan punches it in to extend Easley's lead, and the Green Wave wins in dominant fashion, 56-0, the final score. To the sky again, a beautiful shot of Fountain Inn. The BHP Bears playing the Fury. First quarter, BHP has the ball on the 33, and A.J. Pendleton hands it off to Marquise Henderson. No one going to catch Henderson. He goes all the way. BHP is up 7-0. Second quarter now, BHP has the ball on the 1. Pendleton takes it himself. This one all Bears. BHP's offense drops 71. And they win it 71-7. Well, week 8 of Friday Night Hits is in the books for our entire crew. Thanks for joining us. Hard to believe we have just 2 weeks left in the regular season. Playoffs are just around the corner. We love this time of year and can't wait to see how the rest of this season plays out. See you next week. Have a great weekend.